They are all frequencies. They are all frequencies. They are all frequencies. All frequencies. All frequencies. All frequencies. frequency. Frequency. Frequency.
Sweaty hands.
Wow, that was really amazing. So I'm sure the audience would like to hear a little bit about your rig here. So could you describe a little bit? And I think you'll need a mic.
Yep, okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me. Basically, I've written a piece of software last year after I found out about the Kinect. I decided to give it a go with music. And so what I've done is basically, you can see those orange dots up there, which are basically tracking my hands. And then it's getting all the information into my software, which is Connector. And then on this side here, you up the top, you can see the notes that I've programmed in, and that's basically then converting, it's basically getting the space that I move my hands and splitting it up into notes. So as I move my hands through the space, it changes the note that I play. And then so using my pedals, I can then choose which instrument I'm playing, and then loop stuff that I play, so I can build, you know, from not much music, or maybe all the drums are pre-programmed, but the rest is completely looped live. And so it means I can, I guess, use the Kinect to be an instrument. So yeah.
Really, really interesting. I remember seeing, actually, I think probably the first video you put up, and I think it went viral and really got a lot of other people interested in doing the same thing. Have you found other people working with your software and your concepts here to do things that have impressed you?
Yeah, I guess the whole point of releasing the software that I'd made is because people are obviously excited about the whole concept. And maybe it looks simple when you're sort of doing it, but I mean, there's a bit of work behind it. You have to be a little bit geeky. But I've heard of some people, like there's a guy over in the UK who works with kids with disabilities, and he said that he's been using the software like so people can, you know, they can be creative, and like it's an easy way for him to get his students to, I guess, make music without having to use a hands-on controller, which is a really cool. I mean, there's lots of other people that have been sort of toying with it, but yeah, it's really exciting to see lots of different people using it in education as well.
That's great. I think we have some time for some questions from the audience, if there are any. Oh, yes, in the back here. Well, I would say that the speed with which the community embraced the idea of Connect on let's say, on a PC, really surprised us. The fact that it happened didn't surprise us, but the speed with which it happened surprised us. And so, in fact, it caused us to go much, much faster with our plans to support things on the PC. And so for that, Chris and really the entire community really got us moving very, very quickly. And actually in the audience is the person who led that effort at Microsoft. And it was really a real kind of skunk works. Do you have anything to add to that?
No, I'm not sure if the first half of the question was directed at me or not, but in terms of whether or not it changed my approach with how I did things when it was initially a hacker-based thing. I really didn't notice like anything whatsoever. It was pretty much I'd jumped online, and when I was checking out all the stuff that people were doing with it, there was the reason why I bought it straight away. I'm not a coder. I mean, I did a little bit of computer science, but I'm by no means a driver hacker or anything. And everything that I needed there was listed, and it was open source and free, and there was enthusiasts using it for all kinds of different things. And so it just led me straight to exactly where I needed to go. The next morning after I found out about the Connect, I actually bought one and started doing it. So yeah, straight into it.
Just $149.99 at your local GameStop. So yes. How many instruments can your rig kind of orchestrate?
Yeah. Okay, so this current interface lets me program 4 different instruments. So I've got events here, so I can program, a certain motion will trigger the note to happen, and then you can set up another motion to be the note that you actually play. At the moment, my software does 4, and that's simultaneous, but I'm just controlling that with turning them on and off with the pedals. So, I mean, you could have as many as you wanted, but I mean, I've probably done maybe about 20 different types of sounds with the Connect. And depending on the sound, you might program it in a different way. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's pretty limitless in terms of like motion capture. It just depends on how you program it, I guess, or how you set it up.
Well, Chris, thank you very much. I think it was really stimulating, just fun to listen to and fun to watch you. So thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Right.
Thanks for having me.
So,